guys. Nick here with Nick Power. So I wanted to do a countdown of the top 10 bodybuilder deaths from heart attacks. So sadly, heart attacks seem to be one of the leading causes of death in bodybuilders, and unfortunately, there are many, many, many more bodybuilders than just 10 that have died from heart attacks. This is kind of like a cautionary tale. Although bodybuilding, it's incredible to watch, it's very entertaining, and these guys are pushing their bodies to the absolute limit. It's important to remember that this does come at a price, and there is a heavy risk to it. And anybody that says there isn't a risk to taking steroids or becoming a professional bodybuilder, they're just simply wrong, because the numbers don't lie. Not only have all these bodybuilders died of heart attacks, but most of them have died in their 40s or even in their early 30s. Most of these guys didn't even live till 50. So these are some very sad stories, but I think this video has to be made. So really, this top 10 is in no particular order. It's just the top 10 bodybuilders I think are the most noteworthy that have passed away from heart attacks. It's kind of hard to rank someone's death on a scale of 1 to 10, but these are the top 10 that I believe are the most noteworthy. So number 10, we have Edward Kawak. So Edward Kawak passed away in 2006 at the young age of 47 years old, and Ed Kawak is a legendary bodybuilder. He's a 5-time NABA Mr. Universe winner. And again, I've made some videos about this in the past, but the NABA Mr. Universe competition, before the Olympia, this was the premier bodybuilding competition. And up until about 1971, it pretty much rivaled the Olympia in terms of prestige. And Ed Kawak won it 5 times, which is the record for winning the NABA Mr. Universe. So he's tied with one other guy named Eddie Elwood. So 5 times is the record, like 8 times is the record for the Olympia. So this guy was kind of like the Lee Haney of NABA. So this guy was a bodybuilding legend, and he died at a very young age of a heart attack in 2006. So number 9, we had Vince Comfort. This guy was one of the guys, he's very well known from the 90s. He actually competed in Vince McMahon's WBF bodybuilding organization as well as the IFBB all throughout the 90s. So he died from a heart attack in 2014. He was only 52 years old. And again, this guy's very well known in bodybuilding circles. And again, a major competitor from the 1990s. So died at age 52 from a heart attack. So number 8, we have Frank Hillibrand. This guy died at the age of 45 in 2011. And this guy was known for his aesthetics. He's kind of a smaller guy, but he had really good conditioning, really good lines, really good aesthetics. His best placing was a 7th place finish at the 1990 Mr. Olympia. And he also had an 11th place finish at the 1992 Arnold Classic. This guy was actually found dead in the gym. Well, he had a heart attack in the gym. He was basically training. He was a personal trainer at this gym. I guess one of the gym members, they did an interview after his death, and they said they came into the locker room, they saw 6 firefighters standing around a guy laying on the floor with his legs up and a defibrillator on his chest, and they realized that it was Frank. He had a heart attack while he was working out in the gym, and he passed away. So Frank Hillibrand is number 8 on the list. So number 7 on the list, we have a bodybuilder by the name of Hans Hofstegen. Now, Hans Hofstegen was known for being an NPC and IFBB, a Masters competitor. So in the IFBB, his most noteworthy placings were 2 top 5 placings at the Masters Olympia. Then he died in 2002 of a heart attack at the age of 45. So this guy was only 45 years old when he died. So Hans Hofstegen is number 7. So number 6, we have Greg Kovac. So Greg Kovac was a massive bodybuilder. That was the first bodybuilder to weigh over 400 pounds and still be ripped. So this guy competed, anywhere from the 350s to the 400s, and he was a massive bodybuilder. He died from a heart attack in the year 2013 at the age of 44. Now, even though he was an IFBB competitive bodybuilder, he did not really place well in any shows. He was just known for being the largest bodybuilder, particularly in the offseason, but he wasn't very aesthetic, and he did have a Columbosen problem with his gut. So he passed away in 2013 at the age of 44, making him at number 6 on the list. So number 5, we have Art Atwood. So Art Atwood, he's particularly famous for something he didn't actually achieve on the bodybuilding stage. He's particularly famous for being a meme. So there's a famous meme of a bodybuilder that goes around on the internet. I'm sure all of you have seen it. I'll show it to you here. This meme is actually an inflated version of Art Atwood. So that's how most people recognize him or know who he is. He's actually this bodybuilder from this meme. But he was a consistent top 10 finisher in the IFBB, but he never really won any major shows except for the 2002 Toronto Pro. He died from a heart attack in 2011, and he was only 37 years old. I believe the story went he was walking alongside a pool, and he actually had a heart attack right there on the side of the pool, and fell in the pool and died. So very sad story that he had to die at the age of 47, but I guess that's the price you pay. So Art Atwood is in number 5. So number 4, we have...
I think you get a point. Kill yourself, you cunt. What was he? Yeah, you kill yourself, you